This holiday season, yes, it is about getting and receiving gifts, but it's also about the spirit of giving back, especially to very noteworthy charities. And one local car dealership wants to do that by sharing the love. And joining us now is Phil Porter. He is the owner of Subaru of Jacksonville, and Damara Farwell is the corporate development coordinator at Wolfson Children's Hospital. It's so good to see you both. Thanks for being here, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. We appreciate you coming here and talking about this, because this is, thank you, really near and dear to your heart.
Yes,
is giving back. So let's talk about what this event is, Sharing the Love.
Well, it is Subaru's 10th year of Sharing the Love, and nationwide they will reach $115 million to local charities. They include ASPCA, Meals on Wheels, National Park Foundation, and our local charity is Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And we're going to get into why that is so important to you specifically, Wolfson Children's Hospital. And tomorrow we'll talk to you about all the great stuff that Wolfson Children's Hospital is doing for families. But first, how does it work? How do we share the love? How could we make a difference through you?
Well, so Subaru donates $250 for every car purchased, and Subaru of Jacksonville matches that donation to Wolfson Children's Hospital. So it's a total of $500. Basically, December has turned into a charitable giving time for our company. It's more about giving and not just selling cars.
And why Wolfson Children's Hospital? I mean, we've been here on the show before talking about all the great work that y'all do, but why Wolfson Children's Hospital for you?
Well, you know, everybody in this community is touched by Wolfson. You can't talk to somebody who doesn't know somebody who's had a friend or a child be impacted by the great work they do.
So Damara, let's bring you into the conversation and talk about these donations, how important they are for you guys to keep doing your good work.
Oh, absolutely. Wolfson Children's is a not-for-profit hospital, and we never turn a child away regardless of their ability to pay. That being said, close to 70% of the kids that we see are either uninsured or underinsured. And you can't turn on the news nowadays and not hear something about healthcare and healthcare funding. We recently had some very significant cuts at the state level that have greatly impacted the Children's Hospital. So community support and folks like Subaru of Jacksonville are increasingly important to make sure that we're not having to cut any programs and services to our region's children.
And where do these funds go? You know, when people make donations, they want to make sure, they're going to the care of the children. They're going to the areas of the hospital that can make the biggest difference. So let people know where the donations through Subaru would ultimately be going.
Absolutely. So with Subaru of Jacksonville, they have created the first endowment to support trauma services at Wolfson Children's. So through the Share the Love event and their generous match, all of those funds are going to make sure that that critical care is available to children for generations to come.
And there's also something that you're doing with getting equipment, right, with these donations as far as car seats and that sort of thing for people who need them to make sure that the little ones are well taken care of?
Absolutely, yes. So Subaru of Jacksonville also supports our car seat safety program. As great as car seats are nowadays, about 3 out of 4 are either installed improperly or used improperly. So through our car seat safety program, we help certify that the seats are A, installed correctly, and B, that parents know how to use them correctly.
Right. How important, as a mother of a little 1-year-old and soon to be two little kids, it is so important to make sure that they're installed right, and it's great that you both are trying to lead that initiative. So Phil, let's also talk a little bit about, this is just a small slice of what you say that you do to try to give back, and it's really the philosophy of what you believe as the owner of Subaru.
Yes, it is. We are deeply involved in the community. We believe in it, and in addition to Wolfson, we have built a couple of homes for Habitat of Humanity. We work with the Children's Cancer Fund. We work with BASCA, which is a development challenged organization, and St. Michael's Soldiers. We're deeply involved.
Yeah.
All year long, we work hard on giving back.
Well, thank you both for being here and for what you're doing for the littlest of those out in the community and all the way up to everything. It's really great to see you both.
Good
Thank
to see
you.
you. Thank you.
And we appreciate, of course, Subaru of Jacksonville for coming out and making this possible. You can learn more about their Share the Love event by visiting SubaruofJacksonville.com, or you can call them at 904-641-6455. It is going on now through January the 2nd.